Hey, this isn't a movie. Are you sure you want me to review this? I don't know what we're doing at Movies with James, but this isn't a movie. Stay tuned to see what this is. Here at Movies with James, we usually talk all about movies, physical media, streaming, everything like that. You see the big collection behind us, but today's episode, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking about a book. So this book right here is probably one of my favorite movie books in my collection. I don't own many. I want to change that. So if you have some suggestions for your favorite movie books, throw those in the comments. I would love to read those and find some great books talking all about movies. So today we're going to be talking about Steven Spielberg. I think you may have heard of him. If not, he's famous for like Jurassic Park, Jaws, E.T., Indiana Jones. He's produced a lot of other films I may not know that he was involved in. But this book right here is an amazing hardcover edition that talks about his almost whole filmography. It goes up to Lincoln, which I believe came out like 2012. So it isn't updated to his most current work. But let's just jump right into it. So if we open this guy up, kind of has a nice intro, talks about how he got his start. You see some shots of his first film as an amateur called Firelight or Firefly. I think it's Firelight. But this film talks about everything. So beautiful, beautiful pictures. Let me show you some right here. So like here's great full page spread of Jaws. I think that looks awesome. But what I like about these films, or not films, sorry, Movies with James, but we're usually talking about films. What I like about this book and movie books in general is I just like learning as much about the film, about the directors, about actors, about the production as I can. And a book like this can really provide that opportunity and that chance to dive really into the film and get to know as much as you can. So it starts off with his first film that he produced as a professional director, and that was Duel. I'm going to be doing a review on that here soon. I did recently pick up, here is an actual movie case. I did pick up this Steven Spielberg Director's Collection. There was 4 films in this 8-film set that I did not own, or that I have not actually seen by Steven Spielberg. So that included Duel, which I just watched the other night. Do a review on that here soon. That'll be on my Blind Buys channel. Same channel as Movies with James, but it's just a separate playlist. Look out for that here soon. We got the Sugarland Express. I have not seen that one yet. I watched about half of 1941 the other night. Never seen it. It was late. I fell asleep, so I need to give that one another chance. Rewatch. And then the last film I have not seen in this set was a film called Always. It's like a romantic story from Steven Spielberg, something I've not really seen him do much of, so I'm really excited to check that one out. I've heard good things about it. If you've seen any of those films, tell me which one I should watch first. I have watched Duel, so it could be Sugarland Express, rewatch 1941 since I fell asleep, or just jump right into Always. But if I wanted to know more about those films, this book could provide that. So we got Duel right here. It's got like 5 or 6 pages on just how the movie was made, how it was filmed. And here's a fun fact. Duel was filmed in 7 days. It was a made-for-TV film. There is a longer cut that was released in Europe a couple years after the TV debut. But it was Steven Spielberg's first film as a professional director, and I loved learning about that. So if I flip to just a random page in here, I mean, here's a random awesome page. You got awesome photos from E.T. You got a really nice quote. Let me read that quote to you real quick. Oh, sorry, not E.T. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. My mistake. But the quote for it is, I really believe that Close Encounters was probably the closest thing I've ever come to achieving a dream on film. So knowing that Steven Spielberg, that's how he feels about this film, when I watch that, I'm going to have a different feeling, a different experience. Close Encounters is one of my favorite films, but I love learning those little quotes about how the director feels about that film. I mean, for example, Sugarland Express, he expresses that if there was one film that he could reshoot in an entirely different way, that would be that film. So I'm excited to check out that movie to see why he put that quote in this book. There's other movie books that I have. I'm going to talk more about those in future episodes or future videos. I don't think I'm going to make an ongoing series right now at this time based on just movie books. But if you think that's a good idea, if that's something you would like to see, put that in those comments. If you're not subscribed to my channel, Movies with James, I don't know what you're doing. I'm going to be putting out new content every week focused solely on movies, physical media, premium editions from Steelbooks. Like we got this Matrix right here. This is an awesome edition. Hit that subscribe button. It makes my day. Even if you don't watch that many videos, if you just hit that subscribe button, check out my videos when you have some free time. It really, really makes my day. But as always with Movies with James, I want you guys to put a good movie on, find some good snacks, and have a good night.